Welcome back to the last video of the D1 season and of NRRA this season. Season 6 comes to a close and it'll end all of the divisions in the league for the season. We got the championship 4 at Homestead on Soaring's game, which will be updated and used for next season. But your contenders for this race, me in the 14, Dega in the 41, Soaring in the 99, and Kingatronics in the 9. We're all racing for the Season 6 championship, Dega being the only championship driver in this race. And the rest of us are all new to this. Majority of us are rookies. We'll all want to put ourselves in the history books of this league. So, like, subscribe, and enjoy the final race of the NRRA D1 season. So, like I said in the intro, we are at Homestead for this season. It will be at Phoenix for the championship race next season, which I kind of don't like, but it's whatever. I start on the outside. We didn't really qualify, but I got out to an absolute rocket of a start, and I take the lead by a very large margin right out of the gate. People closest to me are maybe 2 seconds. King is the closest guy, and he was on the outside with me. Not the people on the inside, Soaring and Dega, they did not have a very good launch. It did not help them very well. So I get out to a very large lead to start this race. We're going to skip all the way to lap 7. Soaring finally catches me. He was, in my mind, the fastest car during the majority of the race. He gets to my inside here. I get in the wall a little bit, but he's able to stay side by side draft a little bit. He's going to side draft a little more. He's going to have that inside, which is the more preferred line in this game that he's made, just because he hasn't found out how to make a good outside line work. But I am able to keep some speed on this outside and stay side by side with Soaring, because I know based off of the hour-long practice session we did before this with all 4 of the championship drivers, it was very easy to see he was the fastest and he could get down to the bottom and just get going. King was able to work his way up here as I just about clear myself on him trying to do a switchback. I do get the switchback made. I get to the inside, still side by side with Soaring. But King and Day have also helped. The 99 Soaring, you'll see him do that a lot. He'll brake really early and try and do a switchback move. That's something I found out he did. Is there was a caution in the back for a moment. Dega spun out, saved it, and the green flag actually came back out. At the time, we were very confused because caution gets called by Dylan, and then we're going, and then it says green flag. And Soaring's the only other one that has perms to make it a green flag, and Dylan didn't make it a green flag. So we were confused. The speculation is Soaring accidentally clicked the green flag button while he was looking to try and chat or something about why it shouldn't have been a caution, but we don't really know. So we skip all the way to lap 14 here. Soaring right back up. He does that huge switchback move trying to make it work. Doesn't work. He goes under the apron, has to slow down a very large amount. It doesn't work out for him. Another thing, if you guys haven't noticed already, there is a little radar now on the game. It does fully work. It took multiple days to figure out because the code for it was not great. I had to help him out. But anyways, back to the actual racing. Soaring, you can already see he is already the back bumper of my car. He is so much faster than me at the start of this race. I have a line that I thought was good, but in the reality it was not very good. Soaring goes back onto the apron again and screws up his corner. One other thing that this game that Soaring has made, one thing it does really well is it gives you a very strong draft down the straights. So that's one thing that helped him and the other guys catch up to me very fast. But again, you'll see in this corner, Soaring just closes in so much on me in the beginning, middle of the corner. I do get away out of the corner a little bit, but he just gains all of that back down the long straightaways here at Homestead and is able to just climb closer and closer to me through the corners. He just has a much smoother braking than I do on this track, and it allowed him to get ahead. I anticipate a run of the inside, and he does. He does try this little switchback move again, but I'm hogging that inside line, not letting him get there. Now I'm hoping he just sits down on that bottom side, doesn't get draft, but he is smart and goes up behind me trying to get some draft. King has made his way back up. Dega has also made his way back up, finally into third, but they're still battling back there. I am still out in front. I've been leading, I think, the entire race. I go low to defend a move to the inside. Doesn't happen. And we get going. I'm still in front of the 99. He gets into the wall. I stay in front, get a little bit of a gap. Then I see he wants to make a move to the inside. Doesn't work. I stay on the inside. Let him go to the outside because I don't want him on the inside. I know he's not going to be good on the outside. So now I go down, I block the inside, don't allow him to go down there. I had a feeling he would do a crossover as the 9 spins out, hits the wall, and he saves it actually, so no caution gets called that time. They waited that time. I get in the wall, hit Soaring, and we all are going crazy right now. We're all kind of just trying to catch ourselves. It's the 99 Soaring. He's going to get to the inside after all of this. And he is most likely going to get out and clear, but he doesn't. I stay right there at his quarters panel, and I'm going to be able to side draft all the way up, side by side. I'm going to stay on this high side, hoping to get some sort of run out of the corner. And I do, but I take that run right into the back bumper of Soaring. I do check low to see if I can get there, but I can't in time. You can just see through the corner, Soaring gains so much compared to me. Dega in the 41, he's kind of the same distance away from me through the entire corner. But I'm getting all this draft down the front back stretch, not the front stretch. And I go to the outside because I feel I can get a good enough run out of the corner to try and get to the inside of Soaring, which I do here. I feel I have better runs out of the corner than he does. The 41 gets up to my back bumper, actually gets to the inside, and he is going to have an equal, if not better, run out of the corner, but I am side by side with him. I'm able to side draft him as much as I can, and we both have the same amount of draft from Soaring, but he's going to lunge it into the corner and send Soaring up the track. Soaring does catch it and stay in front, but now I'm going to push the 41 of Dega, see if us, the TNR boys, can push up to the lead. And he's going to try and look for it. Soaring closes the door, and Dega can't get to the lead. But Soaring stays on the inside near the apron, slows down, and Dega now makes a move to the inside. I try and help, but I am not clear. Then I try and move down again, not clear again. I get loose, save it. But now Dega out to the lead. I make it 3 wide, go to the inside now. I'm to the lead. But now here comes Soaring giving Dega a push. He's now back into the lead. The 99 getting a push from the 9. We're still chaos here with the 4 of us. They go 3 wide behind me, which in my mind was best case scenario. Because now the 99 puts the 41 in the wall. They're side drafting each other. I can hopefully get through this corner without any problems. The 99 gets back on that apron, slows himself down, and I'm able to get out away from him, and I can finally take a break for a lap or two and collect myself and make sure I can find myself a good line to run. In which I do. This just over halfway point, I learn from what Soaring has been driving. I modify my line, my braking, to try and either beat his line or to meet the same goals of his line. Because I don't want him catching as much as he has been during the first part of the race. So you see, I'm slowing down a lot later and a lot slower, which is allowing me to keep that same amount of speed he has through the middle of the corner, but I'm able to modify it even more to get a good run out of the corner compared to soaring. And I'm able to get away from them, and it works out very well. They're still fighting in the back. You'll notice up at the top, this leaderboard thing, it keeps bugging out. I would not be looking at that for the rest of this race. It bugs out, I think, on lap 10 or so, and kind of ruined that. It was all based on just judgment at this point, who's where. But as you see, Soaring now coming closer as Daya got into the back of him, got a little loose. I mess up my corner. I have to slow down out of the corner and allow Soaring to stay side by side. Not side by side, but stay with me. Is now he is looking behind me, trying to see how I'm getting through these corners, seeing if he can match it or get around me somehow. Because again, he has all of this speed through the straights after all the draft occurs, but I'm able to get out of the corner faster than he is, and I can build up more space going into the corner and not allow a lunge. But you can see I keep a lot of the speed mostly until just over midway through the corner, and Soaring bumps me out of the way, gets to the left of me, gets the inside. Now into turn 3, he looks to be clear, and he is. But I try this outside line thing that I've been testing out all this time, and I get to the outside. I got in the wall a little bit, but I'm still side by side as we have 16 laps to go. All of us are up here again. Dega gets in the back of Soaring, looks to the inside, doesn't get it done. Soaring still out front. I'm getting the draft. King getting the draft as well. And Dega looks like he's going to get shuffled to the back. I look for a move to the inside, bumping, Soaring, not going to work. I'm still going to be sitting right behind him, but he's going to get in the wall. I won't. I'll get all this draft. So will King. I decide to stay and then lunge up the inside after I would normally lunge for it, and it throws Soaring off. I'm able to get to the inside, and now King looking to make it 3 wide, just barely doesn't. We own turn 3, the 9 and the 99 side by side. 99 pulls a Martinsville move, cuts off the 9, able to get to the inside of me, and is able to get side by side once again. Now the 9 pushing me. The 41 looking to the inside. Can't hold it. Can't keep his speed up enough to get to the lead. Soaring now back to the lead here with 14 laps to go. I'm getting all this draft down the front, not the front stretch, but the back stretch. I go to the outside again, but it doesn't work as well as I want it because Dega's side by side with me. I can't get the run I want to get. I do get in the wall just a tiny bit. But now I'm looking at the inside of Soaring, and I still side by side. Dega went 3 wide for a moment, and now as we come out of the corner, I am now ahead, and the 99 is back pushing me. I'm looking to defend, but I just kind of give it up to Soaring because I know he might go to that apron, and he did. So now I stay just barely out in front. Now the 99 Soaring has to look at my back bumper even more. I go high again. I just kind of let him have this inside because I know I can get some speed out of the corner on this outside middle line, but it doesn't work as well there. I kind of just let Soaring get the lead because of a stupid thought I had in my mind. I'll go to the outside again, and it's not working great. I have to let off the gas, and I do not get the run I want to have. And the 9 now to my inside, getting the draft, is going to get into second. Soaring goes back onto the apron, slows himself down. I'm able to get through this corner how I would like to off of that top line. And now me, the 9 and the 99 all under a blanket here at the lead. I push the 99. We all collide. Soaring gets to the wall a little bit. I got loose. The 9 got loose. We all save it somehow. The 9 stays on my back bumper, pushing me like crazy. The 9 behind me. And now the 99 falls back to third, but then he goes, looks to the inside of the 9, gets him a little sideways. I wash up the track just off of a bad corner, but the 99, I know he wants to make an aggressive move against King in that 9. The 41 absolutely sends it into the corner. Doesn't work out for him very well. Now I'm side by side with the 9. I'm looking to push this 99 out in front, and then I can get to the inside. And it does work. I make a very tight move on the inside to get there. The 9 gets a run, able to push me just barely, but I don't get clear of the 99 just yet. He's getting side draft from me, and now I am clear. I could have blocked if I wanted to, but there's no reason. But the 9 gets the inside because I have a not so good corner. I get into the wall just about, but I stay side by side with the 9. So we come to 8 to go. He puts me in the wall and goes out into the grass. He's going to have to slow down a lot. He's going to come back up the track and just about hit Dega in the 41. And now he gets reset. I get to the outside of the 99 again. We've seen this a lot. I go to this outside line because I know I have some more speed if I do it correct. And I do it correct in this corner. And I get to the outside and I just barely don't clear him. I used that radar I talked about to make sure I was clear or not, and I wasn't. The 41, he's finally making a move to the inside. He has to back out of it a tiny bit, but me and the 99 got in the wall. And now the 41 of Dega looking to make a move into turn 3. I'm still on this outside line. Dega bumping the 99, trying to make a move. I'm getting a run out of the corner, but I have to slow up because the 41's in the way. We have 6 laps to go now. The 41, Dega, he has a championship. He won the first season of this league back when it was called something else that I'm not going to say because I don't remember. I'm now side by side with this 41, looking to make a move on the outside. It's not working. I go way high, and I decide just stay up here. I don't want to make anything happen. But I do make something happen. I get a run off the outside, and now I'm into second, getting that draft from the 99. And I look to the inside now of the 99, and I'm going to try and make a pass for the lead with only 5 to go. Me and Soaring, so many great finishes this year. You've had Bristol, you've had Darlington. Both have been amazing finishes between me and him. Both have been photo finishes pretty much. 4 laps to go. It might shape up to be another one of those classic finishes between me and the 99. He gets shoved up by the 41 just a bit, but it helps him through the corner. He's riding on my back bumper, trying to get past. He looks to the inside. I block. He now has to look to the outside. I sense a move that Soaring loves to do, that crossover. He doesn't do it there. He actually blocks off the 9 rather than looking to the inside. I defend this inside again, and I have a very good feeling he wants to send it to the inside. I block it, don't get shoved up the track too much, and stay in this lead. Only 3 laps to go, and I am creating a gap now down this back straightaway. He is going to get the draft, but I create a gap going into this corner. I can go through here pretty much safely without having Soaring right up behind me and screwing my race up. I have another great corner, 2 laps to go. Going into turn 1, I can be nice and calm through this corner. But the 99 Soaring has a good corner as well. Keeps the same amount of speed I do out of the corner. I hit the wall just a bit. He's going to get that draft. He's going to get close into turn 3. I sense he wants to send it, and he does just a bit in the middle of the corner. He's going to look to the inside. He's going to get there. And now, with 1 lap to go, me and the 99 are side by side once again. I'm still on this outside. I brake a little early, get the switchback done, get to the inside, and I clear the 99. I'm now back in the lead down the backstretch. I know he wants to go to the inside. I pull a Carl Edwards, just about wreck both of us. He slides up the track. The 9 gets in the back of me. He's to the inside. The 99 pushed out of the way. They all wreck in the back, and I am going to win the Season 6 championship as a rookie. The 99 in me made a Carl Edwards moment, and it led to me winning the race off of my mistake. But a championship is a championship.